This is Karita Parks with Bowie TV. It is day 10 of Ravens training camp, the last practice of the week. And boy, is there a lot to talk about. The biggest takeaway, the defense dominated. They forced each Ravens quarterback into situations where they threw interceptions, 9 total interceptions at that. Lamar Jackson had 4, Josh Johnson had 3, and Tyler Huntley had 2 interceptions. It was frustrating for the offense, but as Marlon Humphrey revealed after practice, it was scripted for the defense to win, and they went out there and did their job. It's also a testament to how this defense has grown throughout camp. They've just gotten better and better. Although there were 9 interceptions, I still don't think there is a need to panic. Lamar Jackson, he's in a new system. Everybody's really learning Todd Monken's system, and that's what practice is really for. And today was Lamar Jackson's the day that he struggled the most, I should say, throughout camp. So I'm sure they'll bounce back. Isaiah Likely, we talked to him after practice, and he said that although we might say the defense won, he feels that it was a lesson learned for the offense, which is true. This is something that they can use to hopefully motivate them going forward and have a better week next week. I also want to note on the defensive side, Ardarius Washington and Corey Mayfield Jr., they both were responsible for 4 of the 9 interceptions. Both of them had a pair of interceptions each. The team is off on Sunday. They will be back on Monday at practice, so we'll see how it goes. In the meantime, here's some sights and sounds from today. This is Karita Parks with Bowie TV. Be sure to follow us for all your Ravens coverage.
A lot of explosive offenses with multiple tight ends, not just passing the ball, but running the ball as well. I think it's you and Mark on the field at the same time. What kind of stress do you want to put out there?
Really, we want to, just make defenses start having playoff plus. If it's base personnel, you really want to have 2 tight ends. You want to have me and Mark to be able to passing game, and if they're in nickel, you really want to be able to run the ball. So really, just having them have no answer for our offense. And I really feel like that's the best way to be explosive.
I say the defense today obviously had like 9 interceptions. What's that like when you have a day like this? Is there trash talk from them? Is it the coaches getting after y'all? What is that like?
I wouldn't say it's really coaches getting after us. I mean, at the end of the day, we're all pros. It's going to be a hard day for the offense. I mean, it was 3rd and long, so as a defense, you want to get in those situations because you want your pass rush to get back there, and you really want to be able to have the secondary be able to just make their plays and be special. So as an offense, it was really, we was playing uphill today, and I felt like for the first time we did it this training camp, it was a learning experience. I mean, you could say the defense won, but in my head, we don't really lose, we just learn.
Have you and Zay Flowers figured out your Zay nickname?
Yeah, I mean, right now, kind of not really. We just really go off of whose voice you hear. So if we're on the same time, feel at the same time, you can hear Coach say "Big Zay, Little Zay" every now and then.
Mid-season last year, big step forward as a basketball player. Sorry, as a walking what you turn that around?
Really just, just not forgetting the little details when I go up to the line of scrimmage and really just fine-tuning and understanding that I can do this. I'm a pro. They got me here for a reason. Really just playing my practice. It's the same every day. So, just putting that in the offense and having that speed offense is going to be
Isaiah, when we talked to you at the end of last season on Locker Cleanout Day, I mean, you said, I'm going to take responsibility for not making some of the mistakes I made as a rookie that undercut me. What did you do in the offseason to do that, to come back as a more polished player?
Really just watch film on the little details and on the major details. Just really watch, major games where I felt like I didn't play my best to help the team win, and then just stack those days every day in the offseason and just really prepare and just find my capability out here in OTAs and training camps.
Did you feel like you got the results that you wanted?
I feel like I'm definitely improving.
Any takeaways from your time at tight end?
Really just seeing different tight ends with their unique skill set and how they really approach a game and different types of either route complications or really in the blocking game. And just seeing how they're coached and then how we're coached here at the Ravens by Coach G, and then really just applying them to the game.
There's a lot of playmakers on the offense now. Everybody knows they brought in guys in the offseason. I mean, a lot of people are going to want the ball. A lot of people deserve the ball. What do you feel like you have to show the coaches to make sure you're one of the guys out there consistently being targeted?
I felt like Coach Monken is going to put the ball in everybody's hands and really in the playmakers' hands. I mean, at the end of the day, everybody on this team is really trying to win the Super Bowl. So whether I get 8 targets a game or whether I get 1 target a game, as long as the main focal point on this team and on this offense is winning, I'll be happy with that.
Isaiah, from a personal perspective, what steps forward are you looking to take this season?
Really just being comfortable. I feel like as a rookie, I felt like I felt a lot of weight on my shoulders, whether it was when I was starting some games where Mark wasn't there, or really just finding my role in offense in my rookie year. So really just taking it one day at a time and really just being comfortable, learning the playbook, and just attacking every day.
I mean, it sucks to have surgery as soon as you come into your NFL career. How did you deal with that mentally and having to kind of, wait a while?
Yeah, obviously there's some rough times, you just want to play and stuff. Like I said with the same question, just like try to take it day by day. You guys ever seen that Clay Thompson commercial where it's like win each day? It's like one day, you know what I'm talking about? It's like that was like funny because commercials, like hate commercials. Streaming service. So I can go on a lot of tangents about that. But it's actually a great commercial because like injuries, it's really interesting if you look at like my life athletes, like usually the hardest mental struggles come with the physical stuff. And so when you have this surgery or anything like that, all the athletes can test this. It's just about like taking it one day at a time and taking it one treatment at a time and then one meal at a time. Because if you look at it from the big picture, like it just seems so long and difficult. So just trying to stay as present where my feet are at is like the best thing I can do. And obviously there's sometimes I'm not good at that.
One of the heaviest offenses in NFL history, certainly in recent years. Last year, we were very high in terms of the amount of tight end and fullback usage total per play. Now, you notice a lot of players are going, but you're also bringing in an offensive coordinator who promises to spread the ball out more and play a lot more running. How do you think that nets out the tight end in general? Are you guys okay with that?
Do you think we were actually like the heaviest weight-wise, or like literally?
Heaviest in terms of number of players per snap.
Oh, personnel.
By far the highest in recent years.
It's like you said with the receiver thing. Like, there's so many things in this league I've learned in one year that you just can't control. So like learning from Giro last year, some really great things. Learning from Monk, some really great things. They're just different. So like with different offense, obviously Monk is, you can tell on the watching a little bit lighter personnel, more 11, 12, less 21, 13 stuff. And so like there's just different opportunities. So just like trying to figure out ways that you can like effectively impact and help the offense. But it's just like trying to find ways to help the team. Yeah, I knew with Josh and Nick leaving, there's a lot of reps and little walking lines and stuff. Like just playing effective role in that. I was just getting stronger and just tried to work on that, and that was a big focus. I feel like I did a decent job. Just want to maintain it throughout the season.
Do you have a target plan?
I'm 265 right now. I mean, try to keep it on. I love cheeseburgers, so I gotta like keep it a little bit down. But I don't know. It's always everyone like, especially guys that aren't naturals. We'll lose weight as the season goes. So just try to keep it close as possible. But I feel we're pretty good right now. 65, 70 maybe. But yeah, I feel that.
Hey Charlie, how beneficial has been for you this new system under Monken?
Yeah, it's been great. He's done a good job. It's interesting always learning a new offense, new terminology, but I really like Monk. He's got great energy. He's involved in the position group. Yeah, I like him a lot. to work for. First down, the second down, they all look the same, and then third down is obviously more of a passing down, so it's about getting going. Yeah, we're versatile players and making sure we fit in and with the offense.
Do you feel like the roles and responsibilities of the tight end is pretty different in Todd's offense compared to Greg's?
Tight end position, we get there's different kind of tight ends, guys that are in the backfield, guys that are in line, guys that are detached. In our room, we got guys who can do it all. So that's the number one thing about our scout department. We've got versatile guys that can play all those different roles. Split us out, keep us in line, we'll be able to do those roles.
Coach, talk about the system. How beneficial do you think this new system will be for Patrick Ricard?
Yeah, I think Patrick's an established player. He's able to block people, move people. He's a good protector. His role is physicality. So with every offense, there's got to be that component. So he's demonstrated that for the past few years. I think most of the opponents are still doing it.
Nick Boyle here, step into more of a leadership role.
Yeah, I mean, Mark's a very productive player, and he wants to win, and that's what our room's about. And so, when things are not going the right way, he's the guy that's stepping up. He's always been like that since I've been here. I love working with him. He's a hell of a pro. We both learn off of each other. It's a good relationship.